Hi, I'm Dr. Tracy Alloway, psychologist and author of this wonderful children's book series, Special Educational Needs. This book right here is about Charlie, a young boy with autism, and the book is called The Perfect Project. In this book, what I tried to do is bring out the different ways that Charlie has to navigate social situations in the classroom. One of the things you may know about children with autism is that they find it difficult sometimes to express their emotional needs. For Charlie, we see how he uses his favorite toy, a train, to express his feelings. He'll say things like, "The train feels happy." There are lots of great little ways for you as a parent to teach your child how to understand how children with autism navigate social situations at school, in the classroom. One of the great things about children with autism is that they have an amazing memory. And in this book, I talk about ways that you as a parent can teach your children how to develop their superpower, just like Charlie. And I'd like to share a couple of those tips with you right now. The first tip that you can help your child to develop their memory is something called List It. I love this game. So you can do this anywhere, in the car, when you're at the grocery store, waiting in line. Give your child 30 seconds and ask them to list as many animals as they can. What this game does is create a pathway between their working memory, that's in the front of the brain, the prefrontal cortex, and their hippocampus, their long-term memory. When they try to list as many objects or animals as they can in a short amount of time, they're activating that muscle. They're strengthening that skill to create and pull information from their long-term memory and use it in their working memory. You can make it more challenging. You can say they have to list as many objects as they can with a letter A, starting with the letter H. Possibilities are endless, and you can even make it a little competition between your children and yourself if you're up for the challenge. That's the first suggestion to develop a great memory. The second tip that I'd like to share from this book on how to develop a superpower memory like Charlie is to learn before bedtime. There's lots of research to show that when you learn new information just before bed, there's something really powerful about sleep that helps consolidate those memories. So when your child has to learn something new and they go right to bed, that's a great way to lock those memories in and help them remember better, not just the next day, but even the following week. I hope you get a chance to look at this book, The Perfect Project, about Charlie, and I'd love to know if you get a chance to practice some of these tips at home with your children as well.